Hello everyone, my name is DustInLint and welcome back to some more Oxygen Not Included, where we are on cycle 208. I can't believe I made it this far. It seems like an actual goddamn miracle. How much more clay do we have there? 14,000. That's more than enough for good old Hatchy Hatch there for a little bit. And if we really need to, we can take some of the clay from down here. How much do we have? Not a lot. Not a lot, to be 100% honest, but enough for the time being. So what are we trying to do here again? Right. I was slowly but surely making my way down here. And eventually getting to the point where we can actually dig all the way through here. Okay, so that's like one more block in there. Oh, it's just more abyssalite. It's always more abyssalite, it seems like. What would be great is if we could just find some more coal off to the side here, but if not, then that's not the end of the world, I suppose. Where are you? Taking that abyssalite. So we don't have any like priority spots for that, do we? I don't think we do, at least. That's a little odd, but oh well. What's the temperature like right now as well? 30s, so it's a little toasty in here still. Still a little toasty. And the water's kind of warm. Not terribly warm, just kind of warm. It would be a heck of a lot warmer had we been keeping on pumping that water, which I'm glad we aren't right now, but at the same time it might not be the worst idea as well. So who was that Flex is at 15% stress? May as well get that taken care of, although it's actually going down, surprisingly enough. George Foreman Grill. Food is right, that's the thing I need to take care of again. So mush bars basically fabricate for as long as possible, and that's basically fabricated for as long as possible. And that's right. Now I remember, we are in a spot where, if I remember correctly, cultivatable soil, we're only at 79,000 kilograms of dirt, which means that we are on the decline as far as dirt goes, which means that's that much less food I'm able to make, unfortunately. Okay, still have a ways to go yet before we see the very bottom of the map. So, I was making that out of sandstone, correct? Yeah. I think I was making those 6 priorities. Yeah, I was. Okay. So, sandstone, 6 priority. Oh, they fixed this, where it doesn't highlight all of them all the time, basically, now. That's actually a great change for the better. Wolframite? Okay, I've never noticed that before either. FEMN. WO4. A dense metallic element in a solid state. Wolframite is a source of tungsten and is suitable for building power systems. Oh. Properties: plumbable. Solid raw metal. Nearly impenetrable as well. That is something we should not forget, but hey, that's pretty cool though. That's something. Oh, and I forgot about this hatch that's trapped in there that somehow still hasn't drowned. I think we need some like hot suits as well. I wish there was a way to just access. Oh, they changed the scroll bar too. They just had an update not that long ago where it sort of changed a few things. Not a lot, but a few things. Like I think duplicants will always eat the oldest food now available, or the least, or the food that's about to spoil, I should say. Beyonce's stress is starting to get up there. So, you know what? Get on that. Is there a way you can just choose certain clothing for people to wear? Because if so, that might be something to look into. Because people are going to be pretty cold in here in their already cold suits. You know what? We should maybe mop up this stuff before we... Oh, you know what? That doesn't need to be a 9. That can be an 8. There we go. Because we don't need them to be stepping in slimy ass water all the time. Right, okay, so reports sublimation. Oh, your colony generated a bunch of polluted oxygen over the course of a day. That's something I actually didn't realize. Added, removed, net change of 3. Travel time, idle time. Basically no idle time, so that's pretty cool. Calorie generation, net gain of 14,000. Okay, okay. Power wasted. 26.1 kilojoules. So a little bit of power wastage, but not a lot of wastage. And we are still actually losing oxygen per day. Still have high concentrations in here, don't get me wrong about that, which is awesome, but we're still not generating quite as much as I would like. 3 harvests remaining, eh, for that stuff. Do we have more algae kicking around somewhere? Like, we have, like, that pocket there. Not a lot, though. And some various pockets throughout these slime areas. But no, like, huge pockets of algae, from what I can tell. Just bits and pieces. Dang, that's unfortunate. That's the way she goes sometimes. Oh, right, I forgot about you, Cindy? Cindy, yeah. You still have lots of food down there. Adam Boo is getting up there in stress, so we'll take care of that. What else do we need? We need, John Cena. You take care of your stress, maybe. And that should be good. I think that should be pretty good. Just falling asleep there, eh, Beyonce? What all do you have going on? Grimy, interrupted sleep, dirty hands, chilly surroundings. You have a lot of stuff going on right now. Your stress is probably gonna skyrocket if I had to guess. Okay, so we're almost through the abyssalite layer. Still can't quite see the bottom of the map yet. Just through sheer digging alone. So that's gonna be a bit of a problem. Oh, wait. No. Because that's just going through that, so we have to, like, sidestep it a little bit. Dang, that's actually going to be really annoying, too. Okay, something like that. Then we'll want to go down like that, I suppose. Although, you know what? No. Let's be smart about this. I said let's be smart, not build everything there. We'll make ladders over this way into the slime area. That way we're getting maybe a little bit of algae and slime in the process. Yeah, so we don't need those two, and we can just go like 1, 2, 3. Or wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. See what's going on like over that way. It's going to take us a while because there's still a lot of abyssalite to dig through to even get to there, but... Alright, duplicates to say no to. Yeah, again, no one here that we want, for sure. 17% stress on Beyonce and Vault. And then also Lex Luthor's starting to get up there as well, so you know what? You gotta take care of yourself. How's our clay situation doing? Still 13,000 kilograms of coal there, so you know what? That hatch is still doing fine for the time being. How's our power situation too? That's pretty good, all things considered. I kind of feel like maybe digging this out and making it into another battery storage room where we keep it self-contained. I don't think that's the worst idea. Which would mean we would have to start replacing some of this with insulated tile. So plus 15 to temperature. While also being that to decor. Sure, why not? I want to make that a 6 though. Then we will open that door. And also set a dig order for over here. So like 1, 2, 4. Sure. We'll do something like that. Get some more insulated tiling in here. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. I can appreciate that. Actually make that a 6 for digging. And then we will need some ladders in here as well, just to finish up the odd ends of jobs in here. You can just like walk through those ladders, right? Yeah, they can just walk through those ladders. That's fine. Okay, so that's getting dealt with. Although... we don't need... Once we get everything set up in here, we don't need to ever come in here again. Unless we have overheating problems, which hopefully that isn't a problem in the first place. So yeah, just finish all that up, please. That would be great if you could just finish that all up. And we're the only ones that's like the worst as far as current stress condition goes, so that's not too bad. So like maybe set all this to a 7 priority once they're finished digging all this up too, maybe. That might not be a terrible idea. Okay, so some polluted oxygen is going to get in there. That's fine, that's fine. Could probably set that to auto for the time being. And then we can close it off once that's super dealt with. Temperature, temperature. Still pretty cool in there. That's good, that's good. So you just need to finish up the last little bit in there. Awesome, awesome. Okay, so then deconstruct those and set this to like a 7 sweep once we're finished deconstructing all of those. One of these days, maybe. It's just one more that you have to deconstruct. No big deal. Okay. So sweep all that up. Got a little bit of dirt out of that whole process too. That's pretty sweet. You know what? We should finish up the rest of the installation in here too. Just so I'm not being an absolute scum as far as that goes. Prioritize. Make that like a 6 for all of that. Just a little bit more. Yeah, that's all cleaned up now. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, so finish up this room here. And we will also want to... Oh, power got low there for a little bit. We will want to run some wiring through here as well. The question is, how do we set the rest of this? Okay, so we're going to want to have like a battery here, and it's going to be out of gold amalgam. So that way we don't deal with overheating per se. Do we need more than 2 more? We'll build 2 more. There we go. And then once we're finished building all this stuff, we can just lock up this room. There'll be an extra little bit of power storage for overnight. A little bit less worry. 14 stress on vaults. We'll take care of that right now. Please finish up the last couple of these. That would be great. Not today, at least. Okay. Fine. Fine. That's fair. Kind of almost feel like starting to work on separate power grids too. That would be kind of a lofty goal of mine. Okay, so now we can lock this door for good. Never ever do we have to open up that door ever again. Thank you. That's exactly what I wanted there. Okay, water's starting to dip low again. We don't need to worry about that quite yet, though. How are things looking down here? Building some ladders, digging through some more abyssalite, which sucks for them quite a bit. Oh, right. I also need to, I suppose, dig that out right there as well. At the very least. Okay, good job digging through all that abyssalite. One of these days we'll see the bottom of the map. Slowly but surely. Wow, that's a big old pool of polluted water. So I guess like right along down here would be our safest bet. So we will also want to do one more row like that. And the rest can be ladders down like so. There we go. And that's all 6s. Those are all 5s. And those are 9s? Those can all be 6s. Let's be honest, they don't need to be a higher than 6 priority. 14% on Lex. Okay, Lex Luthor. Get your stress dealt with. I feel as though that's like probably at least the 2nd time today, though, that we've been worrying about that. Water's been leaking through there a little bit as well. I've noticed. New duplicants. No one is ever gonna be good enough. No matter how you treat me. No one's ever gonna be good enough. Insufficient oxygen generation. Okay, yeah, that's actually not great as far as oxygen generation goes. Not a particularly huge fan of that. We might want to consider setting up another one of these things here. With slightly less going on, obviously. but we might want to set up another one of those. That way it's that much more oxygen being pumped through these pipes at all times, because right now, like, there's a not terrible amount being pumped down here, but not nearly enough for the rest of the base, I feel. I feel as though there's probably a better way of me doing this as well. I'm just not sure, though. And plus, if I build another one of these, how's that going to affect, like, everything as a whole? That's not what I'm wondering. Batteries are almost at full capacity right now, too. That's kind of surprising. Not that that's a bad thing. In fact, that's a great thing, but kind of surprising at the same time, though, still. So yeah, I think we will maybe want to get another one of these kind of setups here. So, that's under oxygen. Oh, this is going to be a lofty goal, though. Okay, so we will want to probably open up this door. Get some basic tiling going on here. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Cancel that one. And we will want to dig through here. Actually, we may as well leave this on auto, right? Yeah, leave that on the auto. And then we will also want some ladders in here as well. Just so we can reach the roof there. Now this is going to be interesting though, because I'm going to have to somehow maybe just feed whatever I'm pumping in here down to this filter here. Because how's it looking right now as far as like actual gas going into that room? There's like a lot of gas going in there already. So maybe I should have another separate filter. It seems like such a waste though to make another entire separate filter just for that though. I don't know. It's hard to say. Did I not make those? Oh, those are only 5s, no wonder. They're not getting built. I was kind of wondering, like, that's really weird that those aren't being finished built. Wait, we should wait on that. And how are we looking for... I don't think we'll get this entire job finished in this episode. I would be very surprised if I did. But I will do my darndest to get as much of this done as possible. Ooh, only 10,000 clay left there, eh? Okay, okay. That's fine, that's fine. We can work on that. And another concern of mine is once we start another one of these guys, another electrolyzer, then we're basically going to have to be running this pump 24/7 as well, which is going to be that much more power we're using all the time as well. So it's like, yeah, there's some concerns by doing this, but at the same time, I don't think I have very many other better options here. Okay, so that's all finished now. No wait, that's sweep. Although I do still want sweep, so sweep that, deconstruct this. And then we will want to build the electrolyzer in here. I think we can get away with basically... No! The hatch is stuck in there. Hatch, get out. Get out, hatch. Get out, hatch. Fudge, the hatch is stuck in there. Get out, get out, get out. We basically just have to leave this door open now until he decides to come out of his own volition. There we go. Oh, wait, he's out. Auto. Don't go in there. He freaking went in there again, you goddamn animal. Okay, so we're gonna have to have a pump and probably a filter in there. Okay. So plumbing. We will want a gas pump here. How much space? It takes up 3 spaces. Are you kidding me? You know what? That's fine. That's fine because we can probably get away with something like that for it. Yeah, we can probably get away with that. So gas pump right here at a 6 priority. Gas filter at like right here. That should have been a 6 priority as well. Okay, we want to sweep everything up in here as well. I don't know why they left some stuff in there. Apparently. 24 stress on vaults. Who else is stressed out? George Foreman Grill is the next stressed out person? That's a little surprising. And how are we making out down here? We're making progress. Slowly but surely, we're making progress. Are those are 6s? Okay. So it's just taking them a little while to make their way over there. So we will want to set up the gas pipe system first, I think, here. Or actually, maybe the liquid pipe system here. Yeah, we probably want to do that first. Okay, so don't have a whole lot of obsidian left. We do have like a good amount of abyssalite. So maybe we'll use that. I should really make that all 6s, actually. Yeah, like that. Okay, perfect. So they'll get on that eventually, and then gas pipes. Gas pipes, gas pipes. I don't know. We'll use igneous rock, I suppose. It's like probably one of the next best things I can use, maybe. So that goes into there, like that. We'll want this to output to here, like so. And it's gonna look ugly as sin unless maybe I do something. That's not gonna work very well either. How am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? Oh, you know what? Okay. Gas pipes. Cancel all the ones going to here. Duplicants, I could care less right now. I have many more concerns on my mind right now. Deconstruct gas pipes, plumbing. Gas pipes, gas pipes. Although, you know what, that was probably fine now that I think about it. You know what, yeah, that was probably fine. Because it's actually, it won't go to those outputs unless it can actually go there. Okay, okay. I swear after this cycle, though, I will probably call it quits for this episode. How am I gonna do this, though? Jeez Louise. Maybe what I can do is... Oh, and our consumable ore is starting to get a little bit lower as well, I've noticed. Not a huge fan of that. I'll figure this out, one way or another. Gold? Copper? Last time I checked, those were not gases, but, okay. Hydrogen. Yeah, right. Thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. If you made it to this point in the video, feel free to support in the form of a like. It helps me out a lot and shows that you want to continue to watch this series. And if you want to see more videos like this one, you can always subscribe to my channel to be notified whenever I upload any new content, whether it's of this or of any other kind. And until next time, as always, everyone, have a good one. And I'll see you all next time in Oxygen Not Included. Bye for now, though.